In this movie, we continue on to the use of input-output redirection. By themselves, commands can help you maintain a system. With redirection, commands can be powerful. There are 5 basic ways to redirect data. You can direct the output of a command to a file. For example, if you run ls-ltar, the output scrolls by quickly. If you want to review it, you could direct the output of that command to a file. The files scroll by quickly, or I can direct the output of the command to a file. The second use of redirection is to take a file and use it as a database, as input to a command. For example, when I create new users, I could use the new user list command. In this particular case, I configured the user list in the same way etc password is configured, and then I can direct the contents of that file as input to the new users command. And that adds those users with the password name temppass to my password database file. You can append output to the end of a file. For example, if you want to preserve the previous list of files, you can use the ls-ltar Michael command and append the output to the file named file list. As you can see, that first works through the files in my root directory, and I've added or appended the files from my home Michael home directory. I can forward error messages with the to forward arrow command. For example, I've introduced an error in my X window configuration file, so when I run the startx command, I direct the error output to the GUI error file. And I get a listing of error messages. Finally, I can pipe the output from one command as input to a second command. One common practice is to pipe the output of a long list to the less command, which allows me to page up and page down, or arrow up and arrow down through a long listing of files or more. So instead of a long listing, I can pipe the output to the less command, and I can page down, page up, or arrow down through the file list. Thank you, and on to the next tutorial.